Evening everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I want to share with you some things that I've been lucky enough to get through some beautiful gifts from PayPal donations for the channel and gifts that wonderful people have sent me. So let's just get straight into it. This gorgeous set of paints, this is Gamzai Tambi watercolor pearl colours set. The lovely Bonnie sent me this and I adore them. Now I'm going to remove the box and there was a big run of water down the centre, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. I was playing with them and having so much fun, but I just want to show you. Oh my god, look at them. Aren't they just incredible? So you've got like a silvery one in there, an orange one, a pink one, a yellow one, a green one, blue one, and then like a pearly silver one. Aren't they beautiful? So if you haven't seen these before, they come in full pans. These are my favourite, if I can get them open. My hands aren't working very well, and then I've got the added stupid burn on the top. They come in full pans, there's loads in there. Loads of paint in each one, look at them. Aren't they just so delicious? So Bonnie, thank you so much, and they've got the names on them. So Pearl Pink, Pearl Scarlet Red, Pearl Lemon Yellow, Pearl May Green, Pearl Cobalt Blue and White Gold. They are gorgeous. So I can't wait to put these to use. I've got the Starry Colours set, which are all the golds. So I knew how good they were, which is this one. You've seen me use these. If you follow my channel, I use these on lots of videos, and there's the swatches of those. They are just gorgeous, gorgeous paints. So I know just how beautiful they are. So I'm so grateful, Bonnie. Thank you so much. I had so much fun just playing. Just taped it to my desk and dotted the colours on. So I think I'll probably just cut a strip so that I've got a swatch to go in my little box of those. So I love them. Thank you so much. Okay, let's remove those. Then to go, I've been talking about it for a while. I was looking at the paint puck, but it was £22. And then I came across this little guy. So I plopped it on my wish list and waited for payday. It's been used, it's got water drops on it. But so this is a paint cleaning pot. So I'm going to use it as clean water in here, and then in the bottom you've got those so that you can clean your brush off. And then I'm going to put clean water this side, and you've got all little rests for your paintbrushes to go in, different size holes to sit your paintbrushes in. And then if that wasn't enough, people, the top doubles up. If I can get it open, like I say, my hands aren't great tonight. The top doubles up as a paint palette, little mixing trays, and then you put the lid back on, and then that fits in the top, so you can keep your water, and if you're like me, quite clumsy, it keeps it safe. But this little guy was £12.99 on Amazon. I'll try and find it and link it down below because I love it. It doesn't take up too much space, as you can see. It's not that big, but incredible. I'm really pleased with this. Yeah, so I wasn't going to go with the paint puck at £22.99 when I found this little guy. So, moving on then. Make sure my desk is dry before I get my books out on there. You have to excuse my funky pyjamas. So the lovely Kevin sent me a collection of Alice books. Bear with me, let me get the other one. Sorry, I haven't got it out. So let's look at them one at a time. And I know he went to all sorts of different sites to get these for me, bless his heart. Because if you know the channel, you know I'm a massive fan of Alice in Wonderland. So he sent me the Creative Haven one, and I adore this one. I love it. Let me move that light, there we go, just to get the glare off. And I don't know, Marty Noble this is by, and I've just quickly opened it and looked. And of course I have sent my thank you to him. But the images in here are just gorgeous. They are perforated. so that you can tear them out should you want to. But look at that. Now I've got a thing about Marty Noble, since I'm pretty certain it was another book that I've purchased, which was by Marty Noble. We'll see in a minute. But the images in it are just beautiful. They're really nicely done. Let me come in a little bit more. They're bordered. I love that they're bordered, and they're just different Alice pictures, the way it's been done, and I love it. So I'm probably really late to the party. Let's see when, yeah, this was 2017, so an older book, but nevertheless absolutely gorgeous. And they are single-sided, so I can crack out my beautiful alcohol markers that I was sent and use those. Just really different, refreshing images of Alice. Love this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, they just, let me flip quick. So we'll just do a quick flip. Aren't they lovely? So I was so excited. He emailed me and said, Lucy, I'm sending you some books, and I was so excited. I'm like a child when I get happy mail. I love it. It's so exciting. So I've got that one, and then he sent me Colour the Classics, Alice in Wonderland. A Curiouser colouring book. Who's this one by? Let's see. This is Waves of Colour, printed in Canada, and I'm trying to find out, let's see if we can find out who the illustrator is, if I can keep the book straight. The paper is really nice, really good quality paper. So it was 2015 in Korea. Oh, there we go. Illustrated by Jae Eun Lee. If I've said that wrong, I'm sorry. But again, this is another really special book. So the paper, I would say, is a bit like Kirby paper. Amazing. Might be even a little thicker than that. But we'll have to come out because there's some double pages in here. There we go. Look at that. So it's Alice and her sister, just as Alice starts to fall asleep. But isn't that, again, really refreshing images of the same story, like this page too. And there she is, huge. So I will be able to, let me try now. My hands hurt, so I might not be able to do it. But you will be able to, if you look at that, you will be able to open that when my hands aren't hurting. I'm not sure whether it's glue bound, so I might need to be a bit careful. But you will be able to open it, so that will lay flat when I can do it. But yeah, look at these images. Look at that one. They're just beautiful. Oh, I love this one, big caterpillar. Gorgeous. So that's that one. And then he sent me this one, which I didn't have, and I've seen it so many times, by Sir John Tenniel, and these are the original illustrations. I've got the what's his name, Charles Santor books, and I love Charles Santor's work, but this is quite smooth paper. But do you know what I'm thinking, because they're quite big images, I'm thinking ink, using my inks. But again, I love the sketchy style, I love it. But I think my inks would work really well in here. This one came from Amazon, so if you're interested in this one. But yeah, aren't they lovely? Even the wallpaper ones are nice. And then you get a little bit of the story to go with it. You've probably all seen these, but aren't they beautiful? So I'm going to have a whole little Alice collection. And then my lovely friend Emmy has sent me a beautiful page by Kelly O'Gorman as a gift. which I haven't printed out yet, but oh, it's lovely. I just love them. I love it. And anything Alice. Huge fan of Alice in Wonderland. And like the classic stories, so Peter Pan, you know, all the, what I'm trying to think, like I've got the Fabiana ones. Peter Pan, Hansel and Gretel, all the classic children's stories, I love them. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? It's quite a big book, look. It's quite a big book, so I love it. And that, like I say, the paper's lovely. So there's that one. And then he sent me a copy of Escape to Alice. Escape to Wonderland by Good Wives and Warriors. And I did already have a copy of this, but you know me, and being able to have a practice before I do anything, so it's got a lovely sort of cream, way too far in, cream coloured paper. It's really pretty. It's a really lovely version of the book. And again, Good Wives and Warriors paper is incredible. So all those came from the lovely Kevin. Kevin, thank you so much. I really appreciate all your support that you give me for the channel. It does mean an awful lot, and it really helps me to keep the channel going and keeping it fresh. So there's all my beautiful Alice books. I just put them on my cart. And then, with, like I say, some money that I've been sent through PayPal by wonderful people helping to support the channel, I got this. And I've been watching the wonderful colourist, Colour with Alina, and God bless her, I hope she's okay in these awful times. And I went back and looked at some of her old videos, and I found her colouring in this. So this is Escape Collage Art, Marty Noble. And I knew when I showed you that book that I'd fallen in love with the style of Marty. So this book is meant to look like collages. And they're single-sided and perforated. But when I watched Alina, it's like, what is this book? Where is it? It's just so beautiful. And I'm not sure that you can get this on Amazon. I had to go to eBay because it's printed in 2016. So, but I had to have it. I can't wait to colour in it. And the thing I love about it is like this little tiny fairy in here. One teeny tiny little image in there. And then the fan, you know, so you just do one bit at a time. Just so different. And I absolutely fell in love with it. So this was up for bids on eBay, and I thought, well, if it's out of print, I'm never going to get it for the starting bid, which was £5. So I put my starting bid in, and I forgot all about it. And then got an email to say, you've won. So I was absolutely thrilled to bits. And just, excuse me, my mouth is really dry tonight. And just, I can't wait. It's a cream coloured paper. It's quite thin, so I'll be using pencils in it, or markers. But the imagery in here is just divine. So, yeah, so I've found a new artist that I've fallen in love with, Marty Noble. I mean, look at this. I'm just thinking, you know, very pastel background in here. You can just, and each little picture at a time. None of it is too big to cope with. Absolutely stunning if you haven't seen this book. I mean, look at that fan with the pansies on the top. Sorry, I keep flipping because I have looked through it, but it never fails to amaze me how beautiful it is. I don't know what you guys think, let me know, because I just adore it. So it's meant to look like collages put together. Absolutely stunning. So that, yeah, so there we are. If you can find a copy on eBay or somewhere else, this is Collage Arts by Escapes Collage Arts. God, I'll get it right one of these days. By the wonderful artist Marty Noble. And it's a thick, chunky book, but it's landscape. rather than any portraits, which is just gorgeous and I love it. So thank you so much to the people that sent those donations to me to help me put this together. And then I don't know what else I was watching, another channel, or maybe I found this while I was flipping, I can't remember. But I went and got this from Etsy on the Colour in Heaven website, and obviously this is a special one, so I'd missed it, or it might have been before I subscribed, I don't know. This was issue 27, so quite early on, and Holly Hobby, and as a little girl I had a Holly Hobby doll. I had a Sarah Kay doll as well, but I had a Holly Hobby doll and a picture that was hung on my wall, a pink one, which was like embossed, and then a white, pink, I can't remember how it went, but I loved it, and then I ruined it with nail varnish. I remember being absolutely devastated. I don't know what made me think that I could paint it with nail varnish, but I tried and ruined it. So I just fell in love with the images in it, and it really sort of took me back to my childhood. A sunny smile is always in style. You see what I'm saying about I love these, the innocent, I just love innocent looking pictures. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe it because it takes me back to my childhood, particularly this one, and it makes you feel safe and comfy and cosy, doesn't it, when you think about, well, for most people, not everyone, when you think about your childhood. Take time to smell the flowers, isn't that true, folks? I just love it, look. So beautiful, so beautiful. So I'm thrilled to have that. Did I get it? I can't remember whether, I think it was Etsy that I got it from, or it might have actually been their website, because I think I got 10% off because I subscribe. So there was that one, and I'm thrilled to have that. Well, I'm thrilled with all of them. And then let me just take the note out. My lovely friend Audrey Shaw contacted me. She watches my channel, and said that she would like to send me a book. So she sent me this one. I don't know how you pronounce that. If I lift it up just to make sure that you can see it. And this is by, again, I'll lift it up, Lisa Joanna, is it? My eyesight is not good enough. But a very special book indeed. She said when she started colouring, you do, and she's absolutely right, you go mad and want everything. And she'd ordered this but never coloured in it and wanted me to have it, which there's all an index. I'm just flipping through, there's an index on each page. And I was so taken back with her generosity and the fact that she thought of me. Audrey, if you're watching, I'm so thankful. Thank you so much, it's so beautiful. Look at these images. Let me get my funky pyjamas out the way. Single-sided on really nice cardstock. But look at that fairy with her little elf-like ears. Aren't they beautiful? So I'm assuming, Audrey, this would have been an Etsy purchase, because it's so beautifully finished, spiral bound, and just very unique drawings. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. Let me just flick. I'll pick a couple of pages up at a time. I'm sorry that my voice is my words are, I'm struggling to find the words. My memory has really been affected by the virus that must not be named. I feel great, I feel fine, I'm tired, but I'm always flaming tired. But my memory has been really affected. So sometimes I'll be looking at reading things and I can't recognise certain words, and I get a bit jumbled when I'm trying to talk. So please bear with me. Just look at that one. Like a Roman soldier. Love it. So that was from my dear friend Audrey Shaw. Thank you, Audrey, so much. It's beautiful. I'm going to put it back in its beautiful packaging with her note that she sent me. And put it back on my pile of books. Okay, then this arrived. This was on my wish list, and let me show you. And I don't know who's brought it. It didn't have a note with it. So if you bought this book for me, please email me so I can thank you properly. There was no note inside it at all. So this is Flora by Nadia. Yep, that one. And it's a hardback book, but if you look at the illustrations, it is Amazon print, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's printed in Poland by Amazon. So, but the illustrations inside are fabulous. And then with a gel pen, I want to take out the edges when I've coloured these images. Aren't they beautiful? So this was on my Amazon wish list, and Amazon kindly wedged it through my letterbox. Thankfully it wasn't damaged, but I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish they'd knock on the door when you're at home. But the most beautiful images. And what I'm excited about, oh look at that one, succulent. What I'm excited about is the fact that these larger images, I want to colour them and then get rid of the black lines, so it just looks like my art is fabulous. But aren't they pretty? It reminds me of the flower year. Look at that one. Just beautiful, beautiful flower images. So I had to put a video together. I love that one. I love those flowers. I can't even think what they're called. No, it's gone. The smell of these, I love them. Just beautiful. So I thought, what a beautiful book to start our warmer weather off. Our hopes of summer, hey folks? So yeah, so if you did buy this for me, please get in touch so I can thank you personally, because it is such a beautiful book. So this is Flora by that lady, and this was on Amazon. I like to say it's hardback. And then I just went a little bit hog wild with the money that I'd been sent. So I'll just throw it in there quickly because you saw it yesterday. I got a million sweet things, but that was pre-ordered ages and ages ago. So I have done a flip through on the channel. It's absolutely gorgeous. And me and my lovely friend Kay are going to be buddy colouring, and we're going to do, if I could find it, the shoe page, this one. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, so I got that one, that arrived, but there is a flip through on my channel of that. And then again, with the beautiful help of the gifts through PayPal, I went back and I got the Fairy Tale Princesses by Mystic Art Mirrors or Kristen Glorious Ink. And I know you've all seen this one, but I love the books. The paper is amazing, really nice thick paper. She packages them so beautiful, sends you little envelope with artworks in it. And I just, well, again, it's just totally me, isn't it? Fairy tale, fantasy, cuteness, innocence, and I adore it. I'm saving the best right till the end, folks. I love them all. I do, I love them all, but there is one very, very special book that arrived, and I'm absolutely thrilled. And my beautiful Alice page. Look at that. Just love it. I know you will have seen it, but, and I did colour her ages and ages ago, back in my like, yeah, right at the start of my colouring journey, and I want to redo her obviously in this book and see if my colouring's improved. I'm flipping well hope so, folks. after all this time. Oh, look at that Sleeping Beauty, isn't she gorgeous? It's just, so I've got a real thing about Mystic Art Mirrors books now, and wanting the proper books. I just adore them. So that's Fairy Tale Princess, the colouring book. And then, I think it was Thursday or Friday, this gorgeous book arrived. And you know I was a fan because I did a flip through of, I can't, oh, see my brain. I did a colour along in it in the Walled Garden. And I got 2 of his books, the first one and the second one. I'm so sorry folks, I can't think of the title. My brain is not behaving. But this is R.J. Hampson, and this is his brand new book. And this is from Katie. I'm sorry Katie, I didn't mean to show your name there. This is from a lovely subscriber, viewer, called Katie, who sent me this book. And I love it. It is gorgeous. Again, the single-sided, you do get double images. But look, oh my goodness. Look at it. They've not all got black backgrounds, but who cares? Look at it. I love his work. So, I still can't think of the name of those books. Oh, I can't. It almost hurts my brain that I'm trying to think so hard and I can't remember things. So this one's called Hanging Gardens. This one, look at it. Dragon Gate. Is his work not incredible? And if it's not his work and he's brought it from someone, whoever's doing these drawings, because that's what I was told, is an amazing artist. They're just funny. I mean, look at him. So the title of this is Mr. Fogarty Begins a Long Journey, and hell yeah, that's going to be a long journey. Look at it. Oh, they're just, you know, absolutely adorable. So if you haven't seen this, you know, so you get, let me get to it, and then it will say second set of pages begins here. So there are loads though, loads and loads of gorgeous images in here, and I don't feel duped whenever I get a book with two lots of the same pages in it, because they always, like, what's his name? J.R. Hampson. He always makes sure that there are plenty of pictures, so I never feel duped. This is Rapunzel. When I was a little girl, my dad used to read to me at bedtime, and one of those stories was Rapunzel, and it always makes me think of my dad at night time. Bless him. My lovely daddy. So this is Royal Gardens. I just adore it. Look at his face. Jungle Nights, this is called. Look at his face. It's just so funny. Isn't that lovely? So Cherry Blossoms, look at the dragon. I absolutely love it. I absolutely adore it. So, Katie, you are a sweetheart. Thank you so, so much. I adore it. Thank you very much. So there's that one. And then the final one, which I got with the money, like I say, through PayPal, is Emma's Tale. Now this was an Inktober 2022 book by the wonderful Grazio Salvo. And instead of using all the prompts that she was given, she decided she was going to put a story together. So this is a quite a small, if you can see, hardback book. And again, I was watching Alina and saw this one and got it off from Etsy, and in it came 2 bookmarks. Look, oh my goodness, look at that one. Aren't they gorgeous? Sorry. And then a postcard size one. They came included, and Grazio personally signs these herself. So we've got Happy Colouring, Grazio Salvo. And like I say, this is from 2022, but it's still available on our Etsy shop. And it's a colouring notebook, it says, and you'll see, look, the paper is incredible. so will take water and things. So you get the story of it. And then it says official Inktober 2020 prompt list. I used it to create all drawings in this colouring book. Each picture has been signed with an appropriate prompt, or with the appropriate prompt, so you know which one it was. So there's 31 prompts. And let me just show you. So you get a story this side. Then here you'll get the beautiful illustration. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous illustration. And then you've got, I don't know if you can pick up on that with my lighting, space to express your thoughts and feelings, and they're like little dots. So, to all intents and purposes, single-sided. So you don't have to worry about, if you don't want to use it as a notebook, you could use markers or something that you might risk normally bleeding through, although the paper is divine. The imagery in here is just wow. So again, I was thinking inks, and I don't know, all sorts. I think you could put whatever you want on it. I know Alina used watercolors on it, but oh, isn't it beautiful? And the whole thing is a story. She's made it into a whole story. So, look at that. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. So that's Emma's Tale, Inktober 2020. Now, I probably am going to come back and do a flip through of the Night Garden for you because it's new. I'm not sure how many other people have done it, but if you want a flip through, I will do that for you because it's gorgeous. But oh my gosh, I love it. Absolutely adore it. So I want to thank everybody that helps to support the channel, because it's what keeps the channel alive. I couldn't possibly go out and pay for all this beautiful supplies to share with you all if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you so much. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on. My waffle is going on and my brain is falling out of my ears. So I'm going to let you go for tonight. What I would really like you to do, if there's colouring books, hang on a minute, let me start again. If there is a colouring book out of this lot that you'd like to see us do together, can you comment down below on which colouring book you'd like to see us colouring next, please? That's what I'm trying to say. I do apologise, folks. Please can you comment down below, and what I will do is count them up, and whoever's got the most comments on it, I will do a colour along on. Thank you so much for bearing with me and my foggy brain. I will be back very soon for another video, hopefully a little bit more lucid. Alright, my lovely friends, until we meet again, take really good care of yourselves. Night night.